stints.
We are live, by the way.
Whoops. You didn't hear that. Okay. Live. He said unscripted.
Yep.
And he had something for us to discuss.
Yes. So, as long as I can remember, we have named our cars.
Yes. My wife was the first one to name cars.
Yep.
Okay. So you've been trying to figure out a name for this one.
Oh, I came up with the name for this one.
I know you come up with a name.
Which car do we want to talk about first?
It doesn't matter.
Then we have to start with Dougie.
Oh, Dougie. Yes. Yes.
You want to do the honors of Dougie?
Okay, Dougie is 2000 Beetle. Now, you've heard him in the past talk about the 2.0 motor in that car.
It's a dumb motor.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we won't get into that portion of it, but working on that car is more than just a pistol. And I called it dumb, and that is the politically correct. But it is a bug. So I just combined the two and called it Dougie.
Dumb buggy.
Dumb buggy.
And then you have Emma.
Emma, yes. My wife come up with that name for, it is an 89 Camaro.
Which was mine.
Was yours, yes.
And then
I only get his blue cars, okay? So you can imagine that both of these are blue.
And the Jimmy, which is blue.
But I haven't gotten that one yet. I don't know if I'll get that one. Anyway, Emma, my wife just come up with the name one day and named it Emma, which unfortunately the only Emma I have ever known in my lifetime was a dog. So...
And you're being nice about that right now.
Yes, I use the other itch word.
Rhymes with Stitch?
Yes.
Okay.
And, it's stuck, so I have to live with it. Plus, the wife's always right, so...
Yes. And then my 84 Camaro, which was my second Camaro.
Yep.
Revs like no other 2.8 we have ever driven. Quite literally.
Yes.
It will, like, you want to hear, well, you don't want to, but you expect to hear a valve float or something at like 5.
Yes.
No, she'll push 6.5, and just make a most fantastic sound in the world.
Yes.
But anyway, so what I kind of came up with was I was a fan of the TV show Chuck. And for whatever reason, that car reminded me of the personality of Eleanor Bartowski, Chuck's sister. So I got to calling her Eleanor. Because if you treat her right, she's great to you. You don't treat her right, she snaps your neck.
Yeah, but that was more because of the shift kit that we put in.
That was even before the shift kit.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, remember? That we even got the transmission working by revving the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have overdrive. We literally had first, second, third, and Ronnie called me one day. He was like, it feels like it's trying to go into overdrive, but it's just not there. And that was like the one big thing with the car we couldn't figure out. So we're driving around in town where you don't really need overdrive, but we're getting on 29, just to cruise. And he's like, yeah, just go through the gears, because he knows me, I'm gonna just rump the crap out of it, because that's what I do. Me and Leadfoot are like best buds.
Yeah, he needs a diet on his right foot.
Which is interesting, because I've lost over 100 pounds. But, man, my right foot is still the same way.
Yeah, boat anchor. Yep.
But anyway, so we're at this stoplight, and it turns green, and I go for it, man. First gear, rev the heck out of it. Let it shift. Second gear, rev the heck out of it. Get into third, and he goes, yeah, now try putting it in overdrive. And I go slapping overdrive, and all of a sudden we hear the dunk.
Yep.
and it starts gaining speed. And we kind of look at each other. We're like, is it in overdrive? And we ended up going, 20 miles down 29? Because we couldn't really believe it was in overdrive. And, here's the only other kooky thing about that car. And even after we did the transmission work, it still was like this. You had first, second, and third in drive. But if you went in overdrive, it was just overdrive.
Yes.
There was no first, second, third.
No.
So you had to think about what you were doing.
You actually had to shift into overdrive.
Yes, you had to shift. So it actually kind of got down to the point where we were like, oh crap, can we turn around somewhere and get back into overdrive? And then we were like, oh wait, if we blew something up, we need to check this out. So we got to a gas station. We're using our phones. We're like, oh my God, is it broken? And no, drove it back. We fixed overdrive just by driving the heck out of it. But yeah, then I kind of wanted to put a shift kit in it.
Yeah.
And not only did I only put a shift kit in it, I also decided I wanted a slap shifter. A ratchet slap shifter.
And you're forgetting one more.
Okay, the little spring. Oh, no, the Corvette servo.
Yes.
But, see, okay, apparently there's this little spring. And I wanted that thing to have no slip. That's my big thing with automatic transmissions. They slip, they're horrible. So when I got the shift kit, going against Ronnie's suggestion, I put the hardest freaking spring in it so it would not slip at all.
Yep.
And now the car has park, reverse, neutral, and first. And that's it.
Yeah, but that was, to his credit, beating a 90s model Silverado pickup truck with a 327.
No. 2002 with a 327.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Through first gear, at least.
First gear saw 6. I'm pretty sure second gear saw 6. I slapped it into overdrive, and it didn't really sound right. And it hasn't really ever worked since.
Nope.
Well, no. I take the back. We could put a battery on it today.
Yep.
Pump the gas, fire her up, and she would run. She would run. She'd beat anyone for the first 60 feet.
Yep. First gear.
Yeah.
That's what she has. First gear.
And here's the other thing. It's like it runs so well. The distributor doesn't advance because it has a computer-controlled distributor, and we kind of took the computer out.
Yep.
Which is interesting that it even runs.
Yep.
Has a computer-controlled carburetor that we took the computer
Control
out.
out.
So, and this is a true carbureted car, not it had fuel injection and then someone slapped a carb on it. This was the last year of the carbureted Camaros.
Yep. So the name,
Ellie. Oh, and the name of the Fiero. I tried doing Fee from Burn Notice. It didn't feel right. You know, it just didn't sound right. You know, didn't do it. And then one night, I'm talking to my buddy here, Ronnie, on the phone. And, you know, what do you hear when you see a Firebird that's souped up? That's a Thunder Chicken.
Yes, indeed.
You know, Blackbird, Goldbird on the hood. Sorry, black car, Goldbird on the hood. And I kind of jokingly told him, and I said, you know what, Ronnie? And we weren't even talking about car names. I said, I'm going to paint the car black. Okay. Why? I said, and then I'm going to paint a gold chiclet on it. And we're going to call it Thunder Chiclet. And that is the name of this car. The Thunder Chiclet.
the Thunder Chicken.
Because it's the little brother of the Firebird. They're both Pontiacs.
Yep.
I mean, I've got a little Firebird on the steering wheel. Thunder Chiclet. Because, I mean, ever since we really got this 2.5 liter fixed, which I think is one of the best motors I've ever played with, how's this motor run?
Well, you talking about playing with it. We are at a stoplight,
Yes, we are.
and it's probably going to turn green.
We're at 25.
Yep. Still stuck at 25.
it's only a little 4-cylinder, but here's the other thing. Yes, it's a 4-cylinder. No, it's not the V6, but I can do that all day long. I go to the gas pump, fill her up. I think the worst tank of gas I've gotten was 28.8. The best tank I've gotten was 39 something, but I wasn't doing that. But yeah, you can drive the heck out of this car, and you're basically getting somewhere in the 30s all day long.
And this is actually an antique vehicle.
Yes. Well, no, it's a supercar.
It's a supercar. Okay, I'm sorry. Antique supercar.
No. Supercars don't become antiques. They become exotic.
Ah, yes. That's a very good word for it. Yes.
Because you have antique muscle cars, and trust me, those are gorgeous. That works. But no, you have exotic muscle cars. And how many muscle cars? Supercars. Oh, I screwed up there. But how many supercars from the 80s can you drive wide open throttle and get 30?
No.
How many supercars from the 80s could you drive with a tailwind of 80 miles per hour and an egg on the gas pedal and get 30?
No.
One. This baby right here.
How many other supercars can you drive that are exotic? Still, without,
that the average Joe could afford?
Yes.
None.
Correct.
Well, one. Fiero.
There you go.
And, yeah, okay, if we're going to be completely honest here, yes, there is the Toyota MR2. But every review has basically said it's a great car, but why are you sitting so freaking high on the road?
Yeah, this one feels like you're scrubbing your butt.
But yet, you never hit the pavement.
No, I've never heard this one, even with the bad shocks and struts, scrub the pavement.
Well, that's when it had bad. Well, no, even when it had bad, it was still good.
Yeah, it never scrubbed the pavement.
No.
Speed bumps and everything.
No, I haven't had a problem with speed bumps. Even some steep driveways that I was like, nope, they were fine.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So this can be considered, a very good car. It can go over speed bumps and everything. It's mid-engine, so it's got to be classified as a supercar.
Yeah. Oh, wait, and aerodynamic mode. Sorry.
They probably weren't seeing it in the first place. It looks pretty black.
Yeah. So we are back. So that concludes this episode. Bye, guys.